All right, we're gonna do one. And I made it small because doing the whole leg takes forever. But it is denim, guys. So I want you to like see the difference. Actually, let me put her here. Okay. Actually, let's put this here too. Okay. So we haven't really covered black. Why? Because guess what? One of not Allah. Yeah. Right. No, Ali. Ali. Oh yeah. There you go. Sorry, I'm really bad with names. Yeah, so she came with a black dress, and the thing with rendering in fashion is that you never render with black. You render with the darkest gray possible, and then you put black. So you'll see. So what we're gonna do is, where's the blackie that I was using? All right, we have gray number 8. You see that it's almost black, but it's not quite black, correct? And you'll understand why. So I'm gonna be more purposeful because guess what? I'm gonna start with this black, and then I'm gonna build up the lightness. It's a lot of work, but we'll do it. So then the difference is that I'm gonna be careful with the sections that I did for rips. I'm just gonna do that. You see that? I did not do it here, and for me to go back and do it, it takes too long. So what I can do is, if you're gonna have rips, draw those rips. Okay. So you can see here already, like, oh, that's almost black. Because guess what you're gonna do? Where you're gonna use your black marker that you guys have. I don't think it matters. This is pretty deep. No, I can go deeper than that. Sometimes the Sharpie might be a good one, by the way. Sharpies are really deep black. Let's do Charpac. Prismacolor black, I don't like you. This one. So then when that happens, you're gonna, guess what you're gonna do, guys? You're gonna use this as your outline. But don't go so hard, just like a little bit goes a long way. But you see it. You see the black outlines there? That's what we're trying to do. Now, there's different types of denim in black. For my purpose today, I'm just gonna do like a real black denim. If you wanted to make this like a dark grayish black, then you don't start with a gray number 8. You will start maybe with a gray number 6, a 7. So try to use that as your advantage, because this is what we're gonna do. Then you take your color pencil, and the same way that I show you guys how to do 12, you're gonna do it. Oh, this is my blue indigo. Oops. So where are you? Here you go. Ah, I died. So you can still see the blue indigo even there. That's the whole point why we make gray, because if we start only with black, you're not gonna be able to see any detail. That's why. So if you're rendering black, get ready to make sure it's very well lit section. So you can see it. Now you can see my Prismacolors, correct? And then you go here, you go here. And you're gonna, once again, try to go around it. And then what you're gonna do is gonna start with the twill first already, because I want this to be more saturated black anyways. And just leave that opening. You see the difference already, correct? But it's like, oh, okay. It's kind of like, our eye looks like black, but in reality is deep gray, okay? Now these sections where I have those little runs and those openings, I want it to be noticeable. So what I'm gonna do is, first I'm gonna put some skin tone, because in reality, her skin will go through it. And that's why it's kind of hard for me to do it when I did that mistake. I just filled it in. There you go. Then I take my color pencil that is in black, and I just go like that. You can see it, you can see that that's not where we lift off though. That's not all we do. So then what we do is we try to jaggle that edge as much as possible. And we're gonna do the same difference. Remember how we did all the details to the seam? We're gonna do it here too. But we're gonna use mainly our black pencil. Okay? That's the difference. The difference that we're using more the dark pencil because there's not as many hues going in and out for this. So we can even go back to our gray. Where are you, gray? That I use, which is gray number 9. Is it this one? Yeah. And go even in more with shadows. And I can just use it to give me more. And I can just go around it. Not everything. It's very light. And you see already, oh, that does look like a rip. First, it looked very, very straight edges. The thing with black is very subtle changes. And then you can just go, I'm not using this to actually make those little stringy sections, those rip sections, because then it looks too harsh. So you want it to look light. So you can just go in. Okay. She's good. Now we're gonna make sure the pocket. So how do we know that where our pockets are? We're gonna use our white as our friend. Where's my white? Or even our gray. Can you see her now? So where did I put my white? Did anyone see my white? Where's my white?
It's a little piece of chalk.
Oh, here you go. This thing. Found it. So we're gonna use this, and I'm just gonna do the same thing, but not outline everything. It's gonna be like skipping with my. So in other words, I'm not doing this. I'm not doing like a very straight line. What I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna lift like I'm almost jumping lines. And you see the difference now? You can actually see it. And not only that, the twill, I'm just gonna go very light on it. You see that? And then this is where I can add, because remember, I'm doing a deep black. If I want some sandblast, it's not gonna change the gray so much. So I can just do, let's give her a little bit. Just a little bit, because we're already giving her rips, so might as well, right? And there you go, black. That's it. So you guys can apply. So you notice how we work color in. It's all about color theory. When I start with dark with a color, it's really hard for me to go lighter. So I need to know what tone of black I want. Now this is denim. Denim doesn't gonna be like super deep black. It's gonna have some gray undertones. But the difference is that I started, and this is where I'm trying to give you pointers. Start with a gray 9 or a gray 8, okay? You can always make those darker, but you cannot make black any darker. Does that make sense? Especially because it's not satin. It's not velvet, it's denim, okay? And there you go.